Today we will talk about America's X62 Vista aircraft. We will tell you what kind of aircraft this is. Definitely, by looking at it, you can tell that it is basically an F-16, but then why is it called X62 Vista? Look, this X62 Vista, the word Vista basically stands for Variable Stability In-Flight Simulator Test Aircraft. This is an F-16D, meaning a two-seat F-16, but it is heavily modified. From the outside, the airframe and aerodynamics are all like an F-16, but from the inside it is a completely different aircraft. This aircraft is flown and operated by the U.S. Air Force Test Pilot School, which is located at Edwards Air Force Base, California. You can say that this is basically a flying laboratory, in which the U.S. Air Force tests how autonomous flights can be carried out inside this aircraft. Advanced mission systems are installed in this aircraft and tested by the U.S. Air Force. Now the news is coming that this aircraft is being upgraded. What things are being installed inside it? To expand AI testing, the U.S. Air Force has to either upgrade different things inside this aircraft or install new ones. Because earlier we have already seen that this aircraft can fly autonomously, and we have even seen that it can perform inside air-to-air battle engagements. But now the Americans want to bring new things into it that will be related to AI, or you can say that artificial intelligence will be injected into these systems. For example, sensor fusion using artificial intelligence, radar operations using artificial intelligence, real-time tactical decision-making using artificial intelligence. Earlier, all of this was done by the pilot. Radar operations were in the pilot's hands, and tactical decision-making was obviously done by the pilot using his own brain. But now all of this will be performed by AI, and that AI will be installed inside the X62 aircraft across 3 different departments. For this, what is being done is that first of all, advanced radar and sensor integration is being carried out. In simple words, an advanced radar is being installed in this aircraft that is not used in a normal F-16. What will this radar do? It will process inputs coming from different sensors simultaneously, and then use them. Then, through AI, it will bring all the sensor inputs into decision-making. Look, processing sensor data is one thing, and using that data for decision-making is a completely different thing. After explaining all this, the next step after radar and sensor installations is 3 things. Processing inputs from multiple sensors. Making decisions based on those inputs using AI. Using those AI-based decisions to collaborate with other aircraft. Because a single aircraft cannot do everything alone. Unless you collaborate with other aircraft and fight together, you cannot cover a large area. You recently saw this in the India-Pakistan skirmish. What does this mean? It means that the old one-to-one marking is finished. Now, if you want to achieve a big goal, you have to send packages, a full package of aircraft. That package may include Mirages, although Mirages are almost finished, you can say they are just completing numbers, J-10 Cius, JF-17 Thunders, AWACS, and separate electronic attack aircraft. All these types of aircraft together form a package. So the new things being installed inside the X62 will bring all these types of aircraft into collaborative combat. Until now, humans were doing all this work. Now they are saying that all of this will be done by artificial intelligence. Saying this is easy, but if you break the steps down, AI will have to be installed in many different fields. Each step will need separate study, and each step will take time to perfect itself. Now, the radar being installed inside the X62 is made by Raytheon, and its name is Phantom Strike Radar. This is basically an ESA radar, liquid-cooled, small in size, lightweight, with low power consumption, and compared to a normal fire control radar, its price is also said to be quite low. What will be its job? Its job will be to work together with different UAVs. Now, what type of aircraft can this radar be installed on? UAVs. Light combat aircraft like the X-62. Helicopters. The reason is that it brings better efficiency for AI-controlled aircraft, and its compact size makes it ideal for such aircraft. Within the U.S. Air Force, other ongoing programs will be complemented by this radar and sensors. Autonomous combat, which is currently a dream of the U.S. Air Force, or you can say the future, where drones will fight on their own, set targets on their own, select weapons on their own, and drop weapons on their own. Then comes human-machine teaming, which will be a step before full autonomous combat, where humans and machines will work as a team. The U.S. Air Force has a program called Venom Viper Experimentation and Next Generation Operations Model. For this, these radars and sensors will be very helpful. This radar will help in AI system integration, cooperative decision-making, and autonomous mission execution. About 2 years ago, we already saw that in September 2023, this X62 participated in the first ever dogfight, where on one side there was a human pilot and on the other side was an AI-controlled aircraft. The U.S. Air Force and DARPA were involved in this event. Now you can say that the U.S. Air Force is taking things beyond dogfighting. Dogfight is the most basic task, which the Air Force has now achieved using AI. The real work is complex missions, like those seen in the India-Pakistan skirmish. To perform those, much more work is still left. Dogfighting is already done by AI, but for complex future air combat, AI will have to be developed further. Especially for collaborative combat aircraft, CCA, or drones, the learning platform for them is this X62, which is extremely important. The work being done on it will be used in future CCAs, and these drones will become capable of acting as proper wingmen. Last year, in April 2024, the U.S. Air Force Secretary Frank Kendall sat inside the X-62 and flew as a passenger. He said that this will be the base of future autonomous flight, and the upgrades on the X-62 are a major step toward AI-enabled air combat, allowing more experimental flights. This will take the Air Force toward full air mission execution, where crewed fighter jets will do all this on their own. Loyal wingman warfare will become AI-assisted, and machines or software will take over much of the human role. Hopefully you liked today's video and today's information. Do share your opinion in the comments section.